Hey guys, welcome back to the weapons testing facility. So today I have an interesting optic here. This is sold by TWOD on Amazon. $35 red and green dot optic. This was recently reviewed by 704 Tactical, and he gave it rave reviews. It survived his water bottle test. It survived going underwater. But my concern is just look at this thing. Do you see how that's offset? I was like, maybe that's my riser. No. Switched it to another one. Tried it on the UTG. Same thing. Now notice that this one, it's a Bushnell TRS-25, has one screw attachment there for the center of the three rails, whereas this one has two screws. So whoever designed this or invented it obviously was not thinking about the most common application of somebody putting it on a three slot riser. So I am not going to use this on the Kel-Tec or my AR. I am going to use it on my shotgun though. So I'm going to take off my beloved field sport and see how this does. Just going to give it a laser bore sight and see how it holds up to some recoil. And another interesting thing about this optic, I was recently sent one by Feyachi that was, this one actually did pretty well. Sort of a clone of the Bushnell, but came in the exact same box. So this is not made by TWOD, it's sold from the generic optic factory in China. But kind of interesting. So here it is on the UTG, and you can see same problem. So the issue is that one of these screws has that bolt that goes across that has to lie into one of the grooves of the rail, and it's simply unavoidable. Now, I just simply would go insane if I had to look at my gun every time and see it looking like that. Function is more important than form, but I do care about what my guns look like, and this would drive me nuts. So, anyway, let's take a look at the reticle. This is actually the battery housing over here. So, one touch. So here it is. Let me focus that. I don't know why the dot appears larger on camera than it does in real life. I think it goes through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 settings, and then here's the green. And then at any time you can press both buttons to turn it off. So it apparently has a timer that will shut it off automatically too. Alright, so all I have to do is wait for that wind to kick that loose, and I'm going to judge this based on the laser bore sight that I did. If it lines up after I'm done shooting here, then I'll know that it stayed zeroed. Alright, it's going to fall off every time. Alright guys, that was a lot of fun running around the outer edges of Hurricane Florence doing a little shooting. That was my first time with the Running Man target. There will be more to come on that coming up pretty soon. But I put the laser bore sighter back in, and this is looking down the longest hall in my house. The green dot is from the optic, and the red dot is coming out of the laser bore sighter. These were directly on top of each other before I went shooting, so 9 or 10 shots of the 12 gauge, you can see, did throw it off a little bit. But for my purposes here on the shotgun, doesn't really matter. But if you were doing precision shooting, yeah, that might make a difference. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.